afternoon. I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The Justice Department knows the whereabouts of former corrections officials Gerald Bantag and Ricardo Zulueta. In an interview with the chiefs, DOJ Secretary Boying Remulla said that they have been keeping track of the duo's movements. Yesterday, authorities tried to arrest Bantag at his Caloocan residence, but only his household staff were there. The arrest warrants for Bantag and Zulueta are for the murder of June Villamor, the alleged middleman in the killing of broadcaster Percy Lapid.
We've been following his movements for the past few days, for the past few weeks actually. But I haven't spoken to those doing that. But of course, it's our job to know where the persons may be before, because that's part of the job that we do in the Department of Justice.
And President Bongbong Marcos has assured that the country has enough supply of rice, at least for now. Nevertheless, Marcos Jr. noted that the Philippines still needs to import rice as part of the government's effort to control the price of the staple grain. The president, who is also the agriculture chief, explained that the country needs to stock up on rice with the lean months and the possibility of El Nino still ahead.
Maganda naman ang sitwasyon natin, hindi tayo magkukulang sa bigas at tinitignan natin lahat ng paraan upang ang presyo ay makontrol natin at hindi naman masyadong tataas.
And the National Food Authority is pushing for the importation of some 330,000 metric tons of rice to head off a possible deficit in the country's buffer stock this year. The proposed import is equivalent to 9 days of national consumption in July. The additional stock will also cover calamity and relief requirements for rice from July to December of this year. But the Federation of Free Farmers is opposed to importation, reiterating that the mandate of the NFA is to source buffer stocks only from local farmers.
From the standpoint of having more stable rice prices at saka giving government enough capability to address relief requirements during calamities, kulang po. It will encourage speculation on the prices of rice. Ang worry ko po ngayon, baka po mas abrupt at mas mataas po magiging increase sa presyo ng bigas.
We're pausing for a quick break, but One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The oil spill cleanup in Oriental Mindoro will likely take half a year, but recovery from the incident could take much longer. The UP Marine Science Institute projects a 6-month cleanup at the very least. However, total rehabilitation of affected areas and bodies of water could take 1 to 3 years. As for fishing, the Institute says it will be up to the BFAR to assess if there are no more traces of toxic substances in the water.
It's dangerous to ingest organisms that contain high amounts of polyaromatic hydrocarbons. This is a carcinogenic compound.
Okay.
And in sports, the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings and the TNT Tropang Giga are both eyeing the driver's seat in Game 3 of the PBA Governors Cup Finals. Fresh off a rousing game that tied the series at 1 apiece, TNT is banking on the momentum of Game 2 to get them through Game 3. Import Ronde Hollis Jefferson had earlier said that he is keeping a one-game-at-a-time mindset throughout the 7-game series. On the flip side, Ginebra is hoping to bounce back with the help of import Justin Brownlee, who had a rough shooting night in Game 2. Brownlee shot just 3 of 16 and finished with 12 points last Wednesday. Game 3 of the PBA Governors Cup Finals is happening in a few minutes at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. You can catch the game live on One Sports and TV5. We now give you a look at the day's top entertainment stories. Superstar belter Celine Dion is making her musical comeback with Love Again. The song is the title track of an upcoming romantic comedy film where the singer is also making her acting debut. The release came months after Dion announced her diagnosis of stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that causes extreme muscle spasms. Singer-songwriter Lady Gaga is now co-chair of the Biden administration's Committee on the Arts and Humanities. She will lead the body together with Hollywood producer and Oscar winner Bruce Cohen. Members of the committee include Jennifer Garner, George Clooney, and Shonda Rhimes. And here at home, actress Maja Salvador has announced her exit from the country's longest-running noontime show, Eat Bulaga. Salvador's management cited her upcoming wedding and, quote, uncertainty surrounding the show as reasons for her departure. Meantime, netizens are fawning over a photo of a dog and its remarkable resemblance to cartoon icon Snoopy. Take a look at American dog Bailey, a mini sheepadoodle looking a lot like Snoopy the Beagle. Snoopy first became popular as a silent character in the comic strip Peanuts. One News Now will be back with the latest stories at 6:30 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.